بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
Now the next thing we'll try to understand the WSA deployment modes. Now the WSA can be deployed in two different modes. Either you can configure in a transparent mode or explicit mode. By default, explicit mode is enabled. Now the mode will define how the traffic is being redirected to the WSA. So normally the traffic, when the user initiates the traffic, it has to get redirected to the WSA. That is compulsory. Now there are options whether you want the end user, the browser, redirect directly to the WSA, or you want the gateway to redirect the traffic. So it depends on the mode. And also who will redirect and how it will get redirected to WSA, and also who will do the resolution, the DNS resolution. Like whenever you type yahoo.com, you need to know what is the IP again. So that DNS request is initiated by the WSA or the end device. So the simple difference between these two is, if you are running in an explicit mode, what happens is, we'll go inside the browser. So there are options inside the browser generally. So inside the browser, like let's say I'm using Internet Explorer. So we'll go to the end device, and onto the Internet Explorer, we have an option of proxy settings. In that, we are going to tell the WSA is, let's say the IP address of the WSA is 192.168.1.50, and we'll define that all the web traffic should be proxy to this particular server. This is my WSA IP. So which means your web browser is configured to redirect the traffic automatically to the WSA without reaching the gateway. Means normally it doesn't go to the gateway, the web traffic. In the explicit mode, it will be sent directly to the WSA based on the proxy settings inside your browser. So the client requests for a website, the browser first goes to the WSA, and from there the same process again. The WSA initiates a request and then inspect all the things as I discussed in the previous. The same thing happens. It will check the policies, all those things, and then from there it goes to the here and then onto internet and come back, and that's how it goes. Okay, so here the DNS resolution is done by the WSA. So WSA is going to resolve the DNS resolutions here. Now, whereas if you're using transparent proxy mode, which we generally use, the preferable option, because in explicit proxy configuring each and every browser, it's not really scalable again. So basically what we'll do is we use a transparent proxy where the client requests the website, and then the browser is trying to connect to the website. So whenever the web traffic is initiated, so it goes to the gateway, and on the gateway we'll configure saying that if any traffic coming from this source, if it matches port number 80, whatever the ports we are using, then that should get redirected to WSA. So here the network device is going to redirect all the web traffic based on the configuration to the WSA by using WCCP protocol. And from there again the same process, like WSA will check whether it is allowed or not, and then initiates a connection, get the web page, check for the malicious content, and return back to the end user. And here the resolution is done by the client. So the client is going to resolve first, because whenever the client sends a request like xyz.com, the client sends a request to the DNS server and get the resolution automatically. And then after that the request goes to the WSA. So depending upon which mode you actually use, so there are two differences. One is, if you're using explicit mode, we need to configure the browser to redirect the traffic inside the proxy settings to the WSA. So the browser should be configured. But whereas in transparent mode, we'll configure the gateway. So we'll configure the gateway to redirect the traffic to all the web traffic HTTP or HTTPS, all this traffic should get redirected to the WSA. So irrespective of what browser the end user uses, so that will give flexibility for us, because we are configuring on the gateway, because all the traffic has to go via gateway only. And the second difference is the DNS resolution is done by the WSA. So when the request goes, the WSA will send the request to the DNS and get it resolved. But whereas here, the DNS resolution is done by the end device, the client itself.